Hey folks, this is RabbitRoars. This is my 1.15 Let's Play. We're on episode 23, and right now we are looking at a space that I have carved out, or mostly carved out, for my new enchanting room. And yeah, I was thinking about it. Well, I should first say, in case you didn't see the last episode was about doing a new design for a storage room, also making it bigger. And I think for this room, I kind of want to go with a desert theme. You'll see what I mean. And I'm going to incorporate like the outside ocean again. Look at this, this storage room. It's so pretty. Anywho, right now I'm cleaning up my inventory and I'm gathering materials to put away. I also need to think about where I'm going to put my new utility room. Like here's where I'm doing this with the pickaxe, by the way, so that I don't break the bookshelves because I have silk touch on this pickaxe. Yay! I think I'm going to make where I had this right here, where I put down some enchanting stuff. I'm going to make this the utility room, and this will be the room where I smelt up ores, where I cook food. Like I'm going to have all the workstations, or a lot of the workstations, in here. Yeah, so like a small little utility room. I'll make it look nice. It's not going to be like a major design or something like that. And then the next thing I want to do is also work on a new enchanting room, and that's gonna be a big design. Yeah. But hey, before we really get into it, let me just do a look at how beautiful that open space is. Let me just say, you know, the brief call, plea, wish that if you're liking my videos, give me a like. It really helps. It pushes your videos up so other people can see them. That would be cool. If you really like what you're watching, well, you know, there's always that subscribe button. Oop, that is mismatched. That's all I'm saying. Alright, let's move on. So right now what I'm doing is just a small bit of decorating on this hallway in between the storage room, the exit, and what's going to be the new utility room. So I'm not going to do a major thing, but I just visually want it to be tied in. So that means a wee bit of decorating. I'll show you when I've got this more put together rather than just random blocks put up. Okie dokie. Yeah, this is looking good. Yeah, and it sort of ties in with the storage room. I like. So this is progressing very nicely. Yeah, and I know these are sort of small areas, but I like the really bright orangish acacia wood. Like why does that not match? Oh, this is off center. Alright, well we're gonna fix that, but I'm really liking the acacia wood with the stone. I think that looks good. Alrighty, so now let's dig in on the utility room. Now, these two double sets of chests. I'm going to have a blast furnace system on this side and a regular furnace system on this side. And I know that this is tight, but I think it's going to work. So, because it really is a utility room, it doesn't necessarily need to be spacious. And I want to do like it's not a super smelter, but where it's a little bit more efficient. Like you can put in fuel in one set of chests, and you can put the items you want smelted in the other, and it's a little bit, I don't know, just works a little bit better. Or faster. You don't have to do as much. Like you can sort of stock up on your fuel and just have it in there and not have to be putting that in every single time. Yeah. So and really I can't do a a super smelter because, ooh, lordy, I don't have a lot of iron. I'm struggling with the iron. I need to think about how to get more iron. I did, however, I went over and checked the kelp farm, and I'm getting a lot of kelp, but I do need to expand the smelting process of the kelp that turns it into, oh gosh, what is it called? I'm blanking right now, but the stuff that you can turn into the kelp blocks and it acts as fuel, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't have enough furnaces going for that really to be efficient, but it's definitely working, so not unhappy. All right, let's, yeah, this is gonna fit in here nicely. Okie doke. I'm not sure if I showed you that I did set up a better smelting system over at the kelp farm, and I'm just using it for reference to use the same sort of system over. You hear that skeleton? I cannot figure out where that skeleton is. I think there's like this tiny little cave nearby that I have not been able to find. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna imitate what I did over at the kelp farm in terms of smelting and do that over here in the utility room. So yeah, so we have hoppers going from the blast furnace into that bottom set of chests. That's where the output is going to go. These hoppers here are where you're going. There's going to be 2 chests on top of these 2 hoppers. That's where you put the fuel, and then you'll have. You'll see. You'll see. It's a simple little system. If I remember, I will put a link to the tutorial that I just double checked on this. I'd made it before, but I just double checked with someone to see, yeah, is this how this works? And yeah, it's a simple little thing, but just a wee bit more effective. Folks, I am pulling out the little iron ingots so that I can oh wait a minute, did I not oh okay, yeah, I have enough, great. So I can make enough hoppers for this system. Good lord. Okay, and now some signage so I don't forget what's what. It's gonna be, this is the blast furnace side, so you know, we'll go real simple and call it blast furnaces. Very clear, very easy to understand. And then these are the regular furnaces. Booyah, much better than what we had before. And now we are gathering the workstations, even ones that don't necessarily work in 1.15, like that smithing table. And and some barrels, yeah, totally. And we're just going to sort of arrange them around the smelting system, so if we need access, we have one on display. Yeah, why not? And it'll make the room look more like a utility room. So I'm still sort of figuring out, where do I want to put these other workstations? Oh hey, I think I've got a setup I like. Yeah, it's all cozy in here, but yeah, this works just fine. All right, let's show you. Yep, immediately starts smelting. I already had fuel going. Yeah, that's good. So now I need to start gathering stuff. I'm trying to think what I need to do the enchanting room. What more do I need? Alright, I went and gathered some more stuff like wood and some plant materials that I might include. And yeah, I feel like I do this when I first start building. Like there's this sort of not very efficient wandering around trying to figure out how I want to do things. I am going to test out just in this foyer area growing bamboo inside and seeing if I like it, and if I do, I might include it in the enchanting room build. Okay, and I think also something I want to do is include, like, I have these windows looking out on the ocean, which I super like. I need to have a better entrance and exit, but I really like it. It sort of brings the outside in, yeah. But I'm also thinking in this area having some fountains like this going on, which I think could be kind of cool. And again, like, include that in the enchanting room build too. Alright, and I'm gonna tackle the most difficult wall to really start on the enchanting room, which is, yeah, this one, which is gonna be the window, and I have water coming in, and yeah, I need to get this, figure out how to get this under control. Water, it's difficult. Yeah, and I don't want the beach here to disappear. So I think what I have to do is like put sandstone under, oop, oh, I meant to put sandstone, oh well. Sandstone underneath, and then have the sand on top, so I still have that little beach area. Yeah. And the walls are definitely going to be made out of like sandstone or sand or some combination of desert-looking material. Alright, the window out into the ocean is pretty much done. Yeah, I think that looks good. I mean, I might change a little bit, but yeah, like up here. I think we're gonna put in regular sandstone, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So for the stairs coming in and out, I'm doing a mixture of birch stairs and the sandstone stairs. And yeah. And I think what I'm going to do is, like, this main area right here is mostly going to be stairs. So there's an easy way up and down. And on the sides, I'll throw in a few, like, half slabs just to... Oop, not upside down stairs, though. Yeah, so there's a main way to get up and down. That's easy peasy. And then for some different height and texture, I'll put some half slabs on the sides. That is the plan at the moment. But yeah, stairs, I probably should have done that first. It makes it so much easier to get up and down. So this is starting to look more like a room and less like a disaster. I mean, granted, there's still a pile more work to be done. But it feels like there's more done than not, if that makes sense at all. So yeah, clearly I'm working on the roof, because that's my new thing lately, is really try to not forget about the roofs. Or I say roof, I mean ceiling. I put in some fence post decorations and some stripped birch logs as pillars, and yeah, I don't know, I have a better sense of how this is gonna look. Taking a quick detour back to the nether, because yeah, I need more of these lovely crystals. Thank you. I need more light. My base must be bright. No mob spawning. Alright, time to put some light in our ceiling. What do you think? What do you think? Just a strip of light. Okay, so I ask what you think, but then look at the ugliness around the light. I'm thinking maybe of doing some yellow concrete. Yeah. So I need to go... I need some yellow dye, which means trying to bone meal my grass and make sure... And I'll get some yellow flowers, I'm pretty sure. And that should give me enough... Yeah, okay, I'm getting some yellow flowers in here. Because this is... Yeah, okay. So not all yellow flowers, but enough where I think I'll be able to make the yellow concrete that I want for the roof. And I said it again. I said roof. Ceiling. I know some people don't like, what would the right word be? Like how saturated the concrete color is. But ooh, I love the concrete colors. I mean, you can overdo it. You can overdo it with the concrete, but ooh. Gosh, it's pretty. It sure is pretty. Time to put the ceiling in. Granted, doing this has let me know that I'm going to have to do some terraforming up top, but this is worth it. Ooh, look at this beautiful color. Alright, and I'm going to have enough of the concrete left over that I can put some down on ground level so as to balance out the roof, I think. Let's make sure we get our supplies. And, oh, can't see much of nothing that way. Alright, we'll go, yeah, that should take it down. Oh, no, wait a minute, I've got multiple supports. Alright, I want to get a look at this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I have just realized that I have made the width of this room an even number, which means it's going to be hard to put down the enchanting table and have it, it's going to be lopsided looking, or off-sided, whatever phrase you want to look. Wow, I can't talk, I'm upset about it. I think I can make this work though, like I'm going to have, this doesn't need to be perfect. And I'm going to have other decorations going on, and I think it won't matter that it's not in the middle of the room. And oh look, I have a mob spawning again in that hidden cave that I can't seem to find. Oigevalt. Alright, yeah, no, that it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It doesn't have to be even balanced on both sides. And an idea I came up with, the ocean windows gave me this idea, is I want to have like a pathway through some small ponds heading up to the table. Yeah, you'll see what I mean in just a moment. I moved the enchanting table and bookcases back against the back wall, and now that's going to give me the proper amount of room for some ponds. And I think I'm going to use, what are they called? The lily pads as stepping stones. And then we're going to have plants around it. Yeah, no, this is going to look cool. How's that look? Too big? Too small? I want enough room. I definitely want there to be water in there, for there to be ponds. But not so much that I can't put plants down. Also, I do want a few fountains coming off of the walls, or waterfalls, I guess. Yeah. Very much in love with the ponds. You know, like you have an idea, you're trying it out, and the possibility exists that you do it and you're like, oh god, no. But no, these ponds are gonna work. Oh, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look really good. Time to replace the stone floor with sand. The lily pads have been put down. I may put a few more in just to make sure that, like, I want some open water, but I also want it to be easy to walk over to the enchanting area. Like, I don't want it to be obnoxious. Oh yeah, the sand floor is really gonna bring this together. Alright, trying out some waterfalls, and yeah. Should I have another one? I don't know. We'll think about it, but for now, more sand. Next step is start adding more greenery. I'm putting the bamboo in. We're going to have some cactus. We're going to have oh, I'm blanking because I'm thinking of decorating. Yeah, we're definitely going to have some cactus in there. Green that seems to make sense. Yeah. We'll make that higher. We'll help it out. Where else should I put one? Here. That'll be out of the way. Yeah. Like, you want the cactus where it makes sense, but also not where you're going to constantly be knocking into it. Oh, right, and sugarcane. Ha, there's the word I was forgetting. And some sugarcane. Let's see, where? Well, you can't just have greenery on the ground. You gotta have some up above, too. Balance it out. Have it make sense. So we're using these leaf blocks kind of as vines. I know there's vines, but I like that the leaf block sort of makes it two-dimensional. Also probably hanging from the roof too, right? Draw it all in. Bring it together. Bind it together. This room is looking good. This room is looking solid. But I just realized I got so excited about my greenery that I forgot to fill in all the sandstone walls. Alright, that's an easy fix. But yeah, that's a little lopsided. Yellow on one side, gray on the other. But oh, isn't this room looking good? Am I dazzled? Is it too much? Is it? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think I super like the room. I like that it's a little overblown with greenery. I like that it looks kind of like a temple, or yeah, sort of like a temple in a Tomb Raider video or something along that line. Whatever. I like it. You know, the sandstone was important, but it also gave me the opportunity to realize, you know what, we need some pillars too. Get a little bit more depth going. So yeah, we put in some of the stripped birch pillars, and booyah. Oh yeah, that's looking really nice. I'm trying to think, do I still want the water? There was a waterfall over on this side, and I moved it, or got rid of it, to put the pillar in, which I really like, but I'm going, should I put the waterfall back in? I mean, we have a lot of water on the floor. Yeah, I kind of, oh sheesh, I thought I had dug through to the storage room, but no, thank goodness. Yeah, I think we are. Let's, yeah, we totally need, the waterfall needs to be there. The thing with decorating a room is you can keep finding things to change. But I think I'm gonna call it. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. I still need to put in some of the stuff that you need for the enchanting. Like I need, you know, an anvil and the disenchanting, the grinder, I think it is. Oh right, and we need to put a few down of these just to balance out the ceiling. But I think I can stop after this. It's so hard. You can keep just tweaking, you know, like, well, what if I did this? What if I put just another little fence post up here? What about what if we put, you know, yellow there? But oh, I like this room. 2 rooms in a row I'm really happy with. So, got sort of lost, forgot that it's about 20-minute mark. And so we're going to end here. We're going to end here with what I'm calling a success. I love this room. Love this room. I would vacation in that room. Happiness and joy. Thanks for watching, you guys. Come back next time. Give this video a like if you like it. You know, all the standard stuff. And, oof. We did good today.